Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Aries friends and friends of Aries, to the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. I'm Zachary. Thank you for joining me here and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for December 11th through the 17th. I'm going to go ahead and just get started shuffling for your spirit animal energy. Spirit, what do we have for Aries for December 11th through the 17th? And all messages are also timeless, you guys. So I have everybody's signs split into different playlists. If you want to take a look and see what else is there, if something does draw your attention, I highly encourage you to take a look. None of these messages are surface level, okay? There's a jewel in every single one of them, all right? Especially because it's about you, all right? Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Dog, friend, doggo. Today, I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I'm a protector and friend. Oh, doggo. This is one of my favorites, too. And this comes through quite a bit, actually. So what I saw in meditation before getting into energy, your energy is what's coming through here. There's something about energy. Okay, anyway. What was coming through in meditation for you? What I saw was two triangles. So one that was up and then the other that was down, and they melded together into a six-pointed star, which, yes, is a Star of David. It's been a symbol throughout many different things throughout time, but essentially what it symbolizes is a balance, okay? It's a balance between masculine and feminine. It also symbolizes all of the elements. So what I'm getting from that is a nature of balance. You're bringing two things into balance. And as soon as those triangles came together, I felt like a perfect flow in through my left and out through my right. It was just this beautiful, beautiful give and take, which is going to be your divine masculine and a divine feminine. Doesn't matter what your parts are, okay? We all have a balance of divine feminine and divine masculine within us. And part of what we're doing here is to learn how to balance that, okay? So a lot of us have a hard time receiving, which is going to be the divine feminine component. We may be good at giving things, but we're not the best at receiving, okay? So there's something about bringing those into balance right now. And then next, what I saw was this like cyclone of energy. It was coming straight for me, like it was circling up. So an upgrade, you're moving upwards is what I was feeling, that the wheel turning upwards. But as it was coming towards me, I very much got that feeling of being upgraded. But you know how like, I don't know when that happens normally. Maybe if you're on like a ride or you roll down the window and that the air comes at you really fast where you can't breathe for a second, because it's like, if any of you have been skydiving, it's that like it's hard to breathe because there's so much air coming at you. What I got from that was there is you're spiraling up, or there's an upgrade that'll be happening, or that is happening, that is leaving you breathless, at least momentarily. It's such a big change. It's such a large amount of energy that it may be difficult for you to take that initial inhale. Okay, so let's take a look, see where this is going. Doggo. It's funny, actually, too, because dogs like to stick their head out the window. Yeah, it's very much like that, sticking your head out the window. Dogs, I don't know. I wonder if dogs experience that. I don't know if they do, if they have that initial issue of breathing right away, but they get through it. So I'm feeling this component also of like, don't let it deter you. Find the joy in it, okay? Let your tongue wag. How fun. Thanks, Spirit. Okay. What do we have for Aries here for December 11th through the 17th? And you guys, thank you so much for your love and support. I love you, and thank you for allowing me to support you in this way. If you would please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Those are all great ways to show your support for me. It also helps me to grow this channel, which is my goal. Helps get my message out in front of those that need to see it. And I truly, truly appreciate that. I also enjoy engaging with you guys. And although I am growing quickly, I do still have the opportunity to respond. And I'm enjoying making new friends. So give me a shout out. Let me know what's up, okay? What do we have for Aries here, please, Spirit? Leo had a hell of good reading. I don't know if you have Leo in your chart, but if you do, go and check that one out, okay? It's a some good sauce. Okay, you guys are hoping for a new start. I feel like you're hoping to get back to your roots is what I'm feeling. So the Fool, what is the line? If wisdom, oh gosh, now I'm forgetting it. It's folly to be wise is the last part of it. If ignorance is bliss, then it's folly to be wise. What I'm feeling from this, so although I wouldn't recommend that as a life mantra, there are certain situations where not giving a shit is nice, okay? And I feel like those that are the best at showing they don't care through ignorance being bliss, are children. What I'm feeling like here is you guys are hoping to get better in touch with that yourself, or to exhibit those parts of yourself again. To have that ignorance is bliss, that devil may care kind of attitude. To start a new journey, to get back to innocence. Let's keep going. Like a dog, too. All right, what do we have for Aries here, please, Spirit? December 11th through the 17th. And feel free to check out your rising moon and Venus. Those are going to have additional components on what's going on for you guys. Aries, rising moon, and Venus as well. Any major components of your chart. And this is a general reading, so please, if things do resonate with you, this is for you. Please use your intuition as well to remain open to the message to see if this resonates. If it doesn't, this message isn't for you, and that's okay. And it's okay to leave it behind. It is natural for every reading to not, because this is a general reading. I can't read specifically for everybody, but I do my best. Okay? But just be aware. What do we have, Spirit, for Aries? And I love to hear about what does resonate as well, okay? Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's a fear of, like, you're wanting to start to get back to this place of innocence, to get back to a place of not giving a shit. But you're afraid where there's fire, there's a risk of getting burned, is what I'm feeling. One thing about that innocence of children as well is there's a lot of passion, like unbridled passion there, okay? There's that ignorance is bliss, but with ignorance being bliss, it isn't truly folly to be wise. When we are burned, that's where we get wisdom, right? So that's what I'm feeling, is like you're wanting to get back to this place of innocence, or where you don't remember how something may have burned, but you're afraid of starting that process again. You don't want to get burned again. That makes sense? Okay, let's keep going. So your general energy here is the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles is success through working with others, teaching, learning, speaking, listening, using skills to create something that matters, being rewarded for your work with others. The Five of Cups here is disappointment. It's focusing on disappointment over loss. Losing your taste for something that you used to have a taste for, and feeling sad about that. So that's kind of, with the Five of Cups here, it's bringing it back to this hope and fear. Like your hope is to start this blissful, unawares, devil may care kind of attitude again, but there's a pain or disappointment surrounding a loss. Like, I want to get back to this innocence of childhood, but damn it, wasn't it painful? Coming up through all of those hard lessons. Maybe you're also realizing that there is a benefit to the wisdom that comes with experience. There may be an over attachment to that pain that comes with experience too, is what I'm getting from this here. Like, you can still find joy in things, focusing on those other two cups that are here. It depends on, or it's it's dependent on the focus that you're placing on your thoughts. Those thoughts that are coming up, they're options for manifestation. You are not your brain, you are not your thoughts. Your brain's going to rapid fire thoughts at you always. You are the one who is the filter, okay? You're the one who decides which ones you want to catch and which ones you want to nurture. So you have the option here of nurturing the 2 cups or the 3 cups. And right now, there is a highlight being placed on the 3 cups, the disappointment that is being nurtured, okay? So think about that. There is, I feel like there is success or reward in focusing on those 2 cups, what you still have, and sharing that with others around you, okay? Using that as a skill to create something that's worthwhile. We get some clarification here for Aries, Page of Cups. So this is, the encouragement here is to, back to your thoughts, okay? Which thoughts are coming through that are maybe new, that you may be afraid? I don't know, this Ace of Wands here. So this is like a spark of passion, of creativity, the beginning of a creative, passionate project. The passion that's required to manifest something wonderful. There may be an idea that's coming through for some of you that is overwhelming you because of what it would mean, like, to create, to bring this idea into reality, means that you need to get in touch with this passion again, and that's frightening you for some reason. Interesting. For some of you, it could be love. Maybe that's the disappointment, or working with others again. Maybe there have been disappointments in working with others in that way in the past. What I'm feeling encouraged to say on that is that the past is never a good indication of where the future is going, unless we let it be. In these cups here that this individual has behind them, there are little lights above them, fire. Let these be your guiding light, okay? What you still have here. Don't let what's spilled here dictate what's coming forward, okay? Can we get some more information on the general energy here for Aries, please? Spirit. Patience, manifestations are on the way. This one was wanting to come out as well. Past life connection, someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. So as far as that goes, I do feel like this may be love for some of you. There could be new love coming in. Maybe you've met somebody, maybe someone's caught your eye. But this idea of letting passion back into your life is terrifying you. Opening yourself up right now is feeling frightening. Let's keep going. So what's hidden? You've got Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Interesting. So this is going to be in both suits here. It's this excited energy to start something new. The Page of Pentacles is something in the material realm. So it could be the way that you engage with other people, job, hobby, could be travel with the wands as well. Page of Wands is an excited energy towards putting passion towards creativity. Neither, and the pages are not the best at maintaining, once something's been started, but they're the explosive, childlike, like with the Fool that I was talking about. You're hoping for that as well. This is what's hidden. It's right here. You have the ability to tap into this energy to create something new, but the fear is like, what will happen when this passion is released to create something new? Like, you're slamming on the brakes before you're even putting the key into the car. Yeah, gosh, let's get some more information on this, please, Spirit. with what's hidden with Aries. Get some more information, please. Four of Cups. So the original story about this card talks about this individual is sitting here in contemplation, in a meditative state. They're centered so that they can see what's around them. These three cups that are in front of them are all options, what's being offered out here. They're all offers, some better than others, but this individual is able to decide which one they want by being in this centered meditative state. On the flip side of that, they could miss these by being lazy, pessimistic. That's what I'm feeling like from that. Like, you have this energy to start what it is that you want, but it's the pessimism surrounding the fear, okay? The fear of, like, what does this mean if I let this passion overtake me again? I feel like looking at it as overtaking, you have Page of Wands on the bottom here too. I feel encouraged to say, let it overtake you, okay? I think that's exactly what you need right now. It's like a baptism by fire. You need to be recharged by fire. I feel like that's the happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations, love yourself first. I feel like that's that cyclone of energy that was coming up in meditation there. You guys are being encouraged to give in, to surrender to that power. It may, like, you're losing your breath right away, but just like the dog, okay? Keep your head out that window there, okay? Learn how to breathe through that very powerful energy, because it's a very good thing. It's a good thing, Aries. It's not there to take your breath away. It's there to teach you how to breathe again. Ooh, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. Let that be an inspiration to yourself, okay? And that's the energy here. The Page of Wands as well. That's your energy and enthusiasm. It's wanting to come forward here, but you're, like I said, you're slamming on the brakes before you even start the car. Choose to be happy. This is about you choosing to be happy right now. That energy is wanting to come forward. Turn the key, okay? Turn the car on. Get your foot off the brake. So what you need is Death and Rebirth and Six of Pentacles. So Death and Rebirth talks about a transition. It's a close of something, a change, an ending. But with that ending comes a new beginning. Everything that's going on the outside of this individual here, the death, is tumultuous and chaotic. And on the inside, there's this very peaceful, serene scenery. That is what I feel like, that's what becomes clear when you learn how to breathe through this new force, okay? You're being shown how to breathe again. The Six of Pentacles is your give and take. So that was the part of meditation as well, with the balance, okay? Having the two triangles come together, and then having the receiving and the giving coming into balance. That's what the Six of Pentacles talks about. It's your give and take. You can't truly give if you don't know how to receive, and vice versa. So what you need here, what I'm feeling like, is you need to learn how to truly receive. And that gust of energy as well, whatever that upward cyclone is, I feel like that's definitely going to be purifying to your chakras. It's going to feel like a shock to your system, but in a very, very good way. Yeah. Let's get some more information on that. Let that be an inspiration, okay? Let yourself be inspired. What is your inspiration? Aries, do you know? And why isn't it you? Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, no, wrong deck. Wrong deck. We get some clarification on what Aries needs. How does Aries get what they need, please, Spirit? Five of Swords. So Five of Swords talks about defeat, talks about a plan to win at all costs and nobody winning. I feel like what this is saying is, like, it's in connection to the death and rebirth. For some of you, there's been a defeat. This is your what you're focused on with the disappointment of the cups. The past life connection, someone with the heavy influence of a past life is with you. That could be a previous relationship, is what I'm feeling, this defeat. Divorce, end of relationship, just being beaten down, maybe a current relationship that you're in. There's a need to let that die. So like I said, that beautiful scenery can come through. So you can balance the flow of your give and take again. How does Aries get what they need here, please, Spirit? Balance, juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself. So you also had love yourself first here in what's hidden. And the component of the dog, the friend, I feel like I'm a protector and friend, okay? Absolutely. Aries, you are as well. You are. You're the warrior of the zodiac, and you're also the inner child of the zodiac. You teach us how to be that pure form of our children, okay? Are you doing that for yourself? It's fantastic to be the protector and friend of others. Are you doing that for yourself? Are you your own best friend first? Are you your own protector first? That's what I'm getting from find time for yourself and love yourself first. That's what needs to be brought into balance here, okay? And that's what's going to bring that receptivity and that that giving nature into balance. Because otherwise, I don't feel like you'll be able to learn to breathe through that kind of power. This is interesting. Okay, let's keep going. So where this leads, or what it's good for, you've got Three of Cups and the Magician. So Three of Cups here talks about your friend group, your comrades. This card specifically in this deck talks about time spent with siblings too, but it's success and celebration. So I feel like, especially as the friend here, what is that song? It's a country song. I went skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing. The line in there is talking about like being a friend would like to have. Are you the friend to yourself that you would like to have? It's kind of reverse what that line means, but I like that skydiving was in there too, because that was the feeling of needing to breathe there. There is success that's coming around the nature of your friendship to yourself. And it's in connection to the friends that you have as well, but there's an importance being placed on how you are treating yourself. The Magician here, the component that's popping out on that is like as above, so below, okay? Essentially, if you're not treating yourself in those ways as a friend, then by the laws of this Hermetic principle, the friendships that you are maintaining outside of yourselves may not be as authentic as you want them to be. You improving your ability to be friends with yourself, to be your own best friend, improves your ability to be a good friend for others. Mm-hmm. But the Magician is the master manifester, okay? So I feel like getting this into balance, your give and take, your ability to love yourself, your ability to be your own best friend, will allow you to start manifesting what it is that you want. To get back to that joyful, youthful energy, to start whatever journey it is that you want to start new, and to also start facing this fear over bringing passion back into your life. So your challenge here is balance, and Ten of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles here and Ten of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about balance, balancing two or more things in your life, okay? Major enterprises, major energies. And balance is not a static position. It is a give and take as well, just like the Six of Pentacles, and this is something that you need. So there's a big lesson here in learning give and take, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, there's been a lot of give, okay? A lot of give, give, give. And for whatever reason, and this has come through your readings a lot too, Aries has been struggling with receiving properly. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I know how or why I'm learning why I struggle with receiving things as well. And it's definitely because the way I was raised, you know, that was just, I don't know, kind of beaten out of me as far as what it is that I truly deserve. You guys may be in a similar position. And with that being the case, it's important for you to, with the death and rebirth and the defeat, that could be a portion of that as well. Your past life connection, maybe that is you growing up, that inner child inside of you. Like you're looking to get back to that place of that inner child, that innocence. But when you go back there, you're realizing that there's fear over that passion of that start because maybe it wasn't really very good childhood. Maybe there's damage there. There is a need to work through that, okay? Be your own best friend in that way. If you need to go to therapy, get your ass to therapy, okay? Because you deserve to release whatever this is that's holding you back from being open to this beautiful passion to start again. I choose to be happy. A part of that is, and I choose to love without condition. A part of choosing to be happy and loving without condition towards yourself here, being your own best friend, is allowing yourself the things that you need to heal. And that could be therapy, okay? Like, we're done with the whole pick yourself up by the bootstraps and rub some dirt in it kind of shit, okay? If that were ever going to work for anybody, it would have by now. And it hasn't. It's only passed on generational trauma and substance abuse, okay? So we're done with that. I highly encourage you, let that energy that's coming forward show you how to breathe again. Stop forcing yourself through it, okay? There's a surrender that is coming through for this. Let me get back to the challenge. I forgot to pull a couple extra cards here on where you're going. Spirit, can we get some more information on where Aries is heading or what this is good for? Two of Swords. There's a need to make a decision. Your ability to manifest here what it is that you want is waiting on a decision. You're at a crossroads right now, or at a stalemate. You're in that place where you can't breathe. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Do you want to breathe? Do you want to surrender to the force so that you can acclimate and breathe? Or do you want to keep fighting it? How does Aries get to where they are going? Overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. And this is different than pick yourself up by the bootstraps, okay? Rub some dirt in it. You're not really gaining strength from a difficult situation. Like that whole, I don't like that line either. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That ain't true. That's a bunch of horseshit, okay? What doesn't kill you causes trauma, okay? I mean, if there was something that was difficult enough to potentially kill you but didn't, I promise you, that isn't just something that you go, well, now I've got thicker skin and we're good to go. That's not how the brain works. And although I'm not a proponent of using that as an excuse to not work on it, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying be intelligent, emotionally, cerebrally, and give yourself what it is that you need to heal so that you can breathe again. But slapping a sticker on it and saying, well, it didn't kill me, so we're good to go. You deserve so much more than that. We all do, okay? So how does Aries get through their challenge here? Two of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. I didn't finish that balance, okay? Ten of Pentacles here, though, is your ultimate material and spiritual abundance, your legacy. So what I'm feeling is the challenge here, and that's what was coming through meditation as well, was your balance. A lot of balance, give and take, balance of elements, balance of mind, body, spirit. What is hanging in the balance here is your ultimate abundance, community, your connection to community. How does Aries work through this challenge here, please, Spirit? And there are similar themes here coming through previous readings. Aries, you deserve to feel better again, okay? Brah. The Empress, receptivity, okay? Learning how to receive. The Empress is divine feminine energy. She's the mother, creation. She is fertile, AF. Kindness, love, generosity. But the component I'm getting from this primarily is her receptive nature. The way that you balance this right now, because I feel like a lot of you you're great at giving, like I said. But for whatever reason, there's this difficulty in receiving, truly receiving, openly, without expectation either. Like, it's okay to have expectations. I'm not saying you shouldn't have any expectations ever. But removing the filter that you have on your reception, on your receiving. How does Aries open up this reception here? How do they get through this challenge, please, Spirit? Acceptance. Accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. So along the same lines of overcoming obstacles, gaining strength from difficult situations, back to picking yourself up by the bootstraps, rubbing dirt in it. There are a couple different ways that you can, I don't think that's accepting it. Because in order to truly accept a situation, you have to acknowledge what in the hell it was. And that includes how it made you feel, how others made you feel, how you yourself feel, how you may have affected other people. Full, awareness, okay? And until you get to that point, you can't truly work through it or move past it. But once you do that, that's how you gain strength from difficult situations. That's where wisdom comes in, where you're moving information from your head and your heart together and expressing that to yourself and to others. That's where it comes from, okay? Ain't no dirt involved. You don't even need to be wearing boots. Who needs boots? You guys can do this. I know you can. And now's your time, okay? We're closing off the year here after these eclipses, Scorpio season, all the shit that came up. We're in Sagittarius season right now. This is about expansion. And really, we're talking about your expansion. How to be your own best friend. This is how. Listen up. Take some notes. Rewind and watch it again. Ooh. Okay. So this is where your blessing lies this week. You have the Star and 4 Pentacles. The Star is renewed hope. Wish granted. Whatever wish you've been making, wish granted. And nothing falls out of the sky. I mean, stars might. Frozen airplane poop. None of this energy just, Aries, knocking on your door. Remember that wish that you were wishing for? Here's that energy. You have to put work into receiving this, okay? And I think this is the biggest lesson for you here. With the Empress being in your challenge, you have to truly be open to receiving what it is you've been asking for. That's what I'm getting from that gust in the meditation, that gust of energy. That's what you've been wishing for. That's what you've been manifesting to come forward. And as it's surrounding you, you have to relax to receive, to inhale, to receive that energy, right? Otherwise, you panic. You're afraid of the energy, the passion attached to that. It gets harder and harder to relax, to just breathe through, to adapt to that new influx of energy. That's the Star that's coming through here. So it's available, but it requires you to take these steps here to be your own best friend, loving yourself first, truly gaining strength from difficult situations, and true acceptance, which happens through a proper channel of receiving, okay? Meditate, go take a bath, journal, start looking at these patterns that are inside of yourself so that you can have a greater awareness of the way that you're operating, so that you can teach yourself how to breathe. 4 Pentacles, this is your security and stability. It's typically like an unhealthy focus on those things, like a miser type energy. But being in your blessing, I feel like what this is doing, for a lot of you, it may be financial. You've been asking for improvements to your finances. That's what your wish on a star has been. Regardless of what it is, love, familial, romantic, friend. Maybe it is a dog. Maybe you want a dog. Maybe you need a pet as a friend or companion. Maybe it's work related. Maybe it's money related. Whatever it is, that energy is surrounding you right now. It's coming or it is already around you. You need to relax, accept situations, choose yourself first so that you can breathe. So you can breathe in that energy. Okay. It's simple. It's not easy. All right. How does Aries make sure that they take advantage or can gain this blessing, please, Spirit? Whoop, 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 whoop. Ace of Swords and Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is typically like a sneaky energy, theft, betrayal. It can also talk about finding a path through that's diplomatic, okay, to cause less damage. I feel like what this is talking about is your own, what you're stealing from yourself, okay? Your own self-betrayal here. What are you propagating? What are you continuing on? What betrayal have you been through that you're continuing on as a self-betrayal? Whatever this defeat is attached to as well, that Five of Swords. That needs to be examined, that needs to be addressed. What part are you playing in your own inability to breathe? The Ace of Swords here, so that's important to take a look at to gain access to this blessing, is what I'm saying. The Ace of Swords talks about logic. It's a new thought. How can you think about this in a different way? The Ace of Swords does not involve intuition, does not involve emotion. How can you step away from those and focus on the intellect of it, the logic of it? The logic of it here is you need to learn how to receive this energy that you've been calling towards you. How do you do that? Well, you need to truly gain strength from difficult situations. You need to accept past and current situations, walk through them gracefully. How do you do that? You have to truly acknowledge them. How do you do that? You have to be honest with yourself. Let go of programs from generations past that are telling you need to get over something, or, you know, time heals all wounds, whatever. We're not talking about sitting or stewing in a situation. But until you've passed through the eye of the needle there, until you go back to that situation and truly accept everything about it, you can't fully move past it. And you need to be able to move past that in order to start manifesting in the way that you deserve to. Okay? Because otherwise your emotions are working against you. And that's a big pot of poo-poo. Okay, Aries? Can we get some clarification on the blessing here for Aries? Any additional input, please, Spirit? It's not easy, like I said, but it is simple. Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. I feel like this is your, the way that you've been doing everything, like I said. Whatever is creating this narrative of maybe you sacrificing things about yourself and not receiving. That's something that really, really needs to be looked at and addressed, okay, Aries? Okay? Love yourself without condition. That doesn't mean that you can't love other people, but you need to love yourself first. And that was in what's hidden here. Love yourself first. You can love whomever else you want, but if you're not giving love to yourself first, then you don't truly have enough love to give others. Or at least at the end of the day, you don't know if you're getting your cup filled, and that's not okay. That's not being your own best friend. That's not learning how to breathe in this beautiful, wonderful energy that you've been calling in for yourself, okay? So love on yourself, be your own best friend. I know you can do this, Aries. I know it's not easy, like I said. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me here, and I hope you have a truly beautiful week. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye.